Hey y'all. Okay, welcome back to another video. This is a late night video. That's exactly why I'm in bed in my pajamas. But basically, I just wanted to get a real up close and personal with y'all. It's not a video where I want to be up and all around, right? It's more of a video where I'm gonna do Q&A, let y'all know about me, so you know when I'm big and aspiring, I can tell you to come back to this video so you can get to know me just a little bit better. I have a couple questions on my handy dandy little iPad that I'm gonna be asking myself honestly, and I'll be answering all these questions. And if there's any more questions, definitely let me know on my Instagram. My comment up here. But I have a total of like 30-ish questions, so it's gonna be like a really long video. But right now it's 2:01 a.m. Monday, February 16th. Okay, y'all. The very first question I have is, what is my favorite food spot? My favorite food spot, honestly, like that's like kind of like, I wouldn't call it niche. I don't know what to call it, but it's this little tiny cafe in North Carolina. It's called The Vine. I literally love it so much. I haven't been there in a minute. I'm not sure if they closed down or anything, but I literally loved going to them so much. We have like really good salmon bowls, really good chai lattes, like a whole bunch of different stuff they have that they sell, and I literally love it all. It's just like I literally love going there. I literally, when I used to live in North Carolina, I would go there all of the time. You literally would have to drag me out of that place. Like I literally loved it so much. But recently, since I moved to like Virginia, I haven't really gone to anywhere that I really would say that's my favorite. But in DC, they have this place called the Simon. I love going there. It's very new, literally like maybe 4 or 5 months old. But I love it there. It's very like upscale. Like their steak is amazing. I love that. And they have non-alcoholic drinks. They're super good. It was like an apple cider drink I got. I went there in my New Year's brunch video. That's where I went. But yeah, that is my favorite food spot. Okay, the next question is, where are you from? I am from upstate New York. I from upstate New York. I moved into the city, and then from the city, I moved around a lot. Went back to upstate a couple times, and after that, I finally moved to North Carolina. I've been back and forth from North Carolina to New York like a lot of different times. But after that, I finally came to Virginia, which is where I reside now. The next question is, are you in a relationship? No. And oh, I just haven't found the right person to be able to treat me right. I don't know. It's just like I feel like also it kind of combines with the next question, which was, what are some relationship advice you could give? I just really say like I really want to wait for the right person. I want to wait for the right person that's gonna treat me right. I want to wait for that person that's really gonna give me what I need in a relationship. Something that is stable, something that's consistent. I want to be able to wait for something like that. So until I find that, no, I'm not in a relationship. Okay, somebody else asks, what are your future career goals? For me, my future career goals are honestly a couple of different things that I'm really looking into. One is, I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's like working in a dentist office. I really like that idea. I feel like that is just something like I've always found oral care very important to me. So I feel like that's something I find important. Or to working in pediatrics, I find that like literally so amazing. I literally love people that work with kids. They've always like literally for me when I was a kid, I literally loved going to the doctor's office. I love going to the dentist. Like it was just something for me that I just loved. After that, it's being an ER tech. My mother is an ER tech, so I feel like that's something that I feel like kind of resides with me. I feel like that's something I would really want to do. And if it's none of that, I feel like it would be cybersecurity. I'm also really good with computers. I don't know if you had that. Well, that's something new to know about me. This is a Q&A. This is something new to know about me. I really do like working with computers. I'm really good with coding and things like that. So I feel like that's something I would also look into too when I have the option. Okay, the next question is, what are some of my favorites? Including music, flowers, food, colors, scents. Okay, first off, I'm going to start with music. My favorite artist, It's a hard one. I have a lot of different favorites. It's either between Summer Walker, Drake, and I don't know. I probably would either lie between Lotto and Jhené Aiko. Those are pretty popular, like, artists, I'd say. But I don't know, for me, they're people that I like. After that, for flowers, I love lilies. Um, or roses. I really like roses, especially like colored roses, like yellow roses. Yellow roses are my favorite. Or pink roses. I'm such a pink girly. Um, and I really love flowers. Like, flowers is something that's so special to me. Like, I literally get new flowers for my entire room, like literally every week. Like, it's just something for me. My favorite food, like, I'd say for food item, like, okay, I'll do category. I'll do fruit, I'll do vegetable, and then I'll do a meal. For fruit, my favorite fruit is mangoes or pineapples. Um, my favorite vegetable, I'd say collard greens. I don't know. I think that, yeah, that's a vegetable. Greens are a vegetable. And then my favorite, like, meal per se, um, steak. I love steak. I don't really eat meat that much, so like it's more so like I eat steak pretty rarely. Like, I had chicken on Valentine's Day. I literally could not finish it. It was just like I don't know. It's just meat does not do something for me. I don't know. But steak is pretty good. I gotta have it every once in a while. Favorite color? I have a couple. So my very, 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 very favorite is gray. Then after that, it's pink. Then after that, it's like this type of brown type of color. I love that so much. Um, and then my favorite scent to go with that, it's either caramel or like peach scents. I literally love peach scents so much. The next question is what motivated you to start content creation? Um, Really, honestly, it was just some of my peers were doing it, and also I've literally wanted to do content creation since I was little. Like, there's literally videos of me, like, in my old phone of me literally, like, making YouTube videos, posting them. I stopped doing YouTube videos when I was little because, like, my family wasn't really, like, supportive of it. Like, they literally make fun of me, stuff like that, and it was really discouraging me, so I delete the videos, and I just be like, I don't really, like, you know what I mean? So it's just now, more so that I'm older, it's just like, oh, well, I don't really care what you have to say about what I'm doing. It's like, this is something I really enjoy doing. I like talking to people. I like talking. And I like sharing my experiences. I like sharing my life with people. Like, it just feels like something I really should be doing. I feel like I enjoy it. Yeah, yeah. But also, I've had a decent following on some of my platforms before. So it's like, I would just like, why don't I just utilize this? Like, why don't I just do something with it? Like, why don't I actually kind of invest in it and do things? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be my besties with y'all. The next question kind of go hand in hand. One was, oh, are you a high schooler? And second question is, what are your plans after graduation, if so? The first question is, yes, I still am in high school. I don't really want to get my personal information out, so that's really all I'm getting. But the next thing is, what are your plans after graduation? My plans after graduation are to literally go straight to college. But right now, I'm trying to get enlisted and do the enrollment. So that'll mean I'll graduate with my associates in whatever degree of my choosing, depending on what the program offers. And after that, I'll graduate my associates depending on what degree I want. I'll either have to do the 2 year or the 4 year. The 2 year is I graduate my associates, and I will be a junior in college as soon as I get out. And I'll finish the rest of my years for my junior, my senior year in college. And that'll be just basically, I'll only be in college for 2 years if I do dual enrollment, which is something I really really want to do. Because it kind of sets me on the fast track for the things I want to do. I just told y'all what future goals I have, future careers I have. So yeah. Next question is, have you played or do you play a sport? Um, I've done actually a lot of sports when I was little. I did boxing, I did soccer, I did majorette, I did gymnastics, I did tennis. I feel like I'm missing a sport. I feel like I did basketball. I don't know. I was a very adventurous kid, so I wanted to try a whole bunch of different things, see what I liked, and honestly, none of them ended up working. My I also tried out for cheer. I sadly did not make the team, but that was something I was interested in too. But yeah, so basically I've played, I think it's 5 or 6 sports that I've played. They really weren't like too exciting for me. I was always a quitter. I was always, sadly to say, I was always a quitter. I'm not a quitter now, but I always was a quitter. So if I started something up, it'd be like, oh, well, this is boring. I don't do it anymore. Or when things would get tough, it'd just be like, well, this isn't something that's motivating me. This is something I want to do. So it's just like, I'm not being held against my will. I can just not do it. You know? That's always how I've carried things about my life, anyways, just like throughout life. I've just been like, well, whatever. That's fine. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay, after that, there's a couple different questions. I'm just gonna read them out loud, like not like pause or anything. One is, how many siblings do you have? I have 3 older girl sisters. So the oldest is turning 26. The second oldest is 24, and the one after that is 23. And then I have one brother, and he is I think he turns 21 in July. Yeah. And then after that, the next question is, what is my favorite clothing brand? My favorite clothing brand is Skims. I literally love Skims so much. Like, it's like my whole closet is Skims. I have so much Skims stuff. What is my favorite shoe? It's honestly a hard one. Like, I have like lots of different shoes, but the ones I see myself grabbing the most are these ones from Nike. I'll probably put them up on the screen, but I literally love them so much. I don't know, like, they're just so versatile. I end up wearing them a lot. But if it's like during the summertime and I'm just trying to grab a slide or something, I'll grab my Kurt Geiger slides or my Tory Burch slides. I have a whole bunch of different ones from them. But yeah, the next question is, are you a virgin? And if not, what is your body count? I am most definitely a virgin. I literally have only been in a good 2 relationships, and one of them was super duper long, but I was basically distancing myself, telling him like, hey, I'm not in, like, I don't lose my virginity. I don't want to do any of this stuff. So you're gonna have to respect that, or you can go. And after a while, me telling him no, he was just like, okay, well, I'm gone. And that was fine with me, but me being gone, if you weren't gonna respect what I wanted, and me not giving you sexual relations was gonna make you want to not be around me anymore. The next question is first kiss. I don't know how they want me to elaborate that, which is first kiss. But I had my first kiss when I was in the 8th grade. It was this boy. I really liked him or whatever. He was my first boyfriend. He was short. Brown skin, had like starter locks. And one day he literally came up to me and just kissed me, and that was my first kiss. I literally got in trouble as soon as I got home for that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I literally got home and I was texting my friends about it, and my dad was like, let me go through your phone. And I was like, why? I feel like he got spidey senses. Like, literally, it'd be like that every time. Like, when I used to live with him, like, it'd just be like, as soon as he feel like something, like, he just get the spidey senses and automatically want to go through my phone. So I was like, okay, I handed over my phone. I forgot I didn't delete the messages. He went through my phone, saw all the messages of me, like, tell all my friends, like, oh, I had my first kiss, yada yada. And she got mad and I got in trouble. Yeah. If y'all want like any more story times types like that, like, I can tell you a whole bunch of different story times. But yeah, the question is basically just asking me to like basically like kind of describe myself, let you know more about me, like basically physical wise. I am 5'3.5". I don't know if the half count, but it's gonna have to count today. I'm 5'3.5". I have dark brown eyes. I have dark brown hair. I always have long nails. I always have my toes done. I get big lashes. That's just something about me. Also, another one that goes hand in hand with that is how many piercings you have. I have my nose pierced and I have 2 ear piercings. I had my tragus pierced, but it rejected because the piercer that did it, she didn't have the correct bar. She just used an eyebrow piercing bar, and I need the original tragus bar. She didn't have that, So basically, the piercing rejected. I have this big scar on the side, and I have my industrial. I've had my industrial pierced twice. Both times, it really wasn't a bad feeling for me. More so, the second time hurt the most. It was honestly because I lost the bar, and I had to get re-pierced because I couldn't find the bar, and eventually it closed up. Um, and it honestly wasn't that bad. Like, I really like, I don't know, I don't really have a high pain tolerance though. So it's just like, oh, okay, well, this hurts, but it's not like the worst thing ever. The piercing that hurt the most was probably my industrial. That's probably like, well, because the nose piercing didn't feel like anything, and my ear piercing didn't feel like anything either. But that one actually had like a little bit of a kick to it. Another question was, what other piercings do you want? I want my belly button pierced. I'm not sure though. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it'll, I don't know. I feel like it'll be cute, but also like I don't want to do too much. And if not that, eventually when I get older, I want to get my back dermals pierced. I feel like that'll be so cute. But yeah, those are the two other piercings I want. I feel like I don't want anything else. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty much. Okay, the next question is a little bit personal. They're asking me, have I ever had any mental health issues, and if so, are they resolved or am I taking medication? Okay, I've had anxiety, depression, and ADHD. So far my anxiety has been like, I wouldn't say resolved. It's more so I'm kind of getting it under control. I had depression. It led me to basically like have lots of different scars on my body, like stuff like that, but nothing like reoccurring, like nothing I've had recently. It's just like something that people eventually end up noticing, and you're gonna end up seeing eventually one of my videos, like when I have like more so like a full body shot, you're gonna end up seeing them. But they don't really bother me. People asking questions don't bother me about it either. It's just like, yeah, they're there, like it was a time that it happened, like it's whatever. But yeah, and the ADHD, I don't know what to do for that. I really don't. I don't know, honestly. I really cannot stay still. I just like, it's a whole bunch of different, like there's a whole bunch of different things that go into that. And for me, it's just like, yeah, there's just a lot going on. And yeah, I'm eventually gonna end up going back on medication for my ADHD. I used to before, but I want to like try it again. I want to go to therapy. I originally didn't like going to therapy. I don't know, it just feels like so personal. Like, I don't know, I don't enjoy telling everybody my business. So it's like sitting here telling this lady or like this man just like random stuff about me. It's just like, okay, well, I don't really know you. What are you gonna do? Like, hello, how are you gonna take me back in time and travel me back and kind of fix it for me? You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't really find the meaning of it. But eventually I will, you know. But yeah, that is the description of my mental health and disorders. The next question is, what is your biggest pet peeve? For me, honestly, not a lot of things that kind of upset me like that. Like, I don't really have any pet peeves, but more so it's just like people like making me repeat myself over and over again. Like, I understand I speak fast. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I do speak fast. So it's just more so like people like, they'll be like, huh, or they'll make me repeat myself over and over and over again, and it's just like, it gets kind of annoying. Like, and I hate when people do it as a joke. Like, they'll be like, huh, 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 and then they'll like just look at me like, and it really upsets me. Like, actually, that's like the worst thing you could possibly do. Like, really, like that'll throw me all the way off, all the way off. But yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve. Is, what is your favorite thing to do in your free time? My favorite thing to do in my free time, honestly, is to bake. I'm a baker. I sell cookies at my high school. I also sell like treats, like I also sell treats like chocolate pretzels or like little cakes or puddings, like stuff like that. Like, that's stuff I sell at school. I make a pretty decent like income off of it. But I also don't sell them like lots and lots and lots, like every single day. So it's like maybe like every other day, or maybe like at most 3 times a week. Like four is like pushing it, honestly. That's almost every day of the week. But yeah. The next thing was, what is your favorite song? I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of songs I listen to on a daily basis, like genuinely. But if I had to choose one, like right now, it's either Worst Behavior by KWN or it is What You Heard by Sonder. And if it's not either of those, like more of like a upbeat type of song, it'll probably be actually kind of a difficult question. Like I'm trying to think of a song that like if I hear it, like I'm trying to be upbeat, like it'll really like bring me in that mood. You know what I mean? It's probably like honestly for real, like any song from Sexy Red will really get me up there. It's really my bitch. No, but I really love Sexy Red. Like that's really my bitch, bro. I love her so much. Next question is how long does it take you to do your hair and makeup? My makeup, more so if I'm not rushing, 30-45 minutes. But my hair, honestly, depends on what hairstyle I have in. So like this little hairstyle I have in right now, I haven't even curled it really since I got it done. Just the front pieces. So the front pieces honestly don't take me that long. Maybe like 5 minutes, depending on how I want to curl it or whatever. The next question is one thing off of my 2026 bucket list. One thing on my 2026 bucket list is to go on a yacht or go on what are those little like water is it water skis, water jet skis. It's to go on a jet ski. I would take those pictures. Those are so cute. Or go on a winter trip like towards the end of like 2026. I feel like that is so cute. The next question I have is where do you see yourself in 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I see myself in some big house with this perfect man, possibly having a kid, possibly. And really just like living my life, like not having to worry about nothing, not working, not doing nothing, really like at most I'll be doing content. That's about it. I really don't want to have to worry about nothing in 10 years. I really want to have like this lavish, calm, chill lifestyle. I feel like I've accomplished a lot of things now at my age. So I feel like when I get there in that age, I just want to be able to chill, be calm, not have to worry about anything, not have to do anything. You know what I mean? Okay. The other question is, what is your most embarrassing moment? My most embarrassing moment. Oh my god. Oh wait, let me tell y'all. Okay. So, at this pool party, right? I went to a pool party. I heard trying to be grown, hitting splits, trying to be grown, and basically my foot slips, right? Because I'm on the edge of the pool, right? And it's like slippery because everybody's coming in and out of the pool. My foot slips. I fall in. I come up, my leave out, curly, my hair straight. Whew. That was probably the most embarrassing moment. And mind you, at that time, my little like my bikini top is literally trying to come off too. Like, so much going on, so overstimulated, and I literally just embarrassed myself in front of like all these people. Yeah, I think that is my most embarrassing moment. And if there's something more embarrassing than that, y'all are probably not getting to know that because, hello, excuse me, why? Like, I don't know. A little too honest for me. I can't, like, I don't know. I feel like that's really like no, but that was actually so embarrassing, like genuinely. Another question is, how daily do like not how daily? How often do I want to post? Honestly, for me, I wanted to be consistent and post at least once a week. But I have so much stuff going on from baking to doing schoolwork to doing all this, having a normal life. I honestly cannot post once a week. So at most, it's twice a week is really my goal 2026. But I was slacking a little bit in January, so I'm gonna try to pick that back up in February, so I can talk to my babies more. The next question is when is your birthday? My birthday is August 15th. It literally falls normally right before school starts. So for me, like where I've lived, like every place I've lived, school starts normally around August 18th. So my birthday is literally right before I go back to school. So if I wanted to ever do a trip for my birthday, I either have to do it before my birthday to end like the day after my birthday, or I have to do it like one day before my birthday and come back like the day before school. So yeah. The next question is, what is one goal in life you want to achieve? One goal in life I want to achieve is to buy a Chanel bag. And if not a Chanel bag, because everybody has a Chanel bag, but I want like go in store pick up my Chanel bag, buy my Chanel bag. Either that or buy a Birkin bag. A Birkin bag is really like that bitch bag. Like that's really that bitch bag. And if not, like, and then you buy the Birkin and you go back to the car and you, bro, like I'm so like, and you have that Lamborghini Urus and like, I'm just so like, I can't, like I really need that lifestyle. Like I really need it. I need it. Like I feel like I'm on the path to be able to make it that way, but like I really, 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 really need to make it. Like, you know, I need to make it. I feel like everybody needs to make it, but like when you have that strive to make it, you're gonna make it. Like now, if you're living lifestyle that you want to live, like you're starting to head that way, it's okay. Just hit the gas, hit the pedal when you're gone. The question being asked is, what apps do I use to edit? I use CapCut, I use PixArt, I use Fonto. That's pretty much it. Those are the big three I use. I basically use like the regular camera app to kind of like shorten my clips, change the like exposure and all. But more so, like I feel like that's mainly everything I use. The next question is, do I like being away from home or do I like being a homebody? Like, am I a homebody or am I like more of an outside person? Honestly, I feel like I'm a calm middle. Like, if I'm outside, I love being outside. But if I'm home, like I love being in my bed. So it's like there's always gonna be that like in between middle for me. Like I don't know which. If you're gonna ask me like, oh, do you want to go outside? I'm gonna say yeah. If you're gonna ask me, oh, can we just stay inside? I'm gonna be like yeah. So it's like, you know, like it's just like I'm not heavy. I'm not like the happy medium where it's just like, oh yeah, okay. Like we can go outside, we can stay inside. I don't really care. It's like I really never care. Like I can literally have friends come over. We can just hang out, or we could really just be outside. It's just so many different things that you can like. I don't know. I feel like life is too short to be stuck on, oh, I'm just gonna stay inside forever. But also, you gotta realize, like, okay, it's okay to take time to yourself. It's okay to be inside. It's okay to be, like, chill, relaxed. You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all, the next question before I end the video, is who's my nail art? Well, who's my nail artist? And, well, nail artist. Who's my nail tech? And also, who does my hair and who does my lashes? I don't have a lash tech. I preferably honestly just do my lashes myself. I don't find it hard at all, honestly, with clusters. I'll put up there somewhere the clusters that I use, but I go to her for my hair. Pretty Girl Tati. Well, Pretty Hair by Tati. And then for my nails, I go to my baby Jordan. This is her Instagram, my baby Jordan. But yeah, those are who I go to. But I will see you in another video. I love y'all so much. I hope this cleared up any questions or anything y'all had. I love y'all so much. Bye.